Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a personal reading, personal YouTube reading. The order number is 1147. For those of you guys who don't know what's going on, it's actually a personal reading for a specific person who placed an order in my store. So if you don't feel like watching, you don't have to. There is general readings that I do on my YouTube channel as well. But this specific order is actually one of the amazing ways to get personal reading that is not actually in personal, it's not written, but it's actually like delivered via video on YouTube. And it's also an amazing way because whoever orders readings like that, and they're seen by everyone, so it's actually helping for like collective consciousness, because some of you guys can't afford the readings at the moment, or sometimes you feel scared of getting the readings done because you don't know what to expect. So literally this person who got this order and gave me permission to post it on YouTube, really helping all of you through this personal reading to show you what it is. And maybe you can learn. If something resonates, you can take it for yourself as well. If you see something that just actually makes sense to you, or like, for example, if you have the same lines on your palms, it's actually amazing. So literally this order going to be helping a lot of people. And thank you so much. Thank you everyone who is who are getting this YouTube readings, because I feel it's so amazing. You guys sharing your gifts, you're sharing your readings with others, and I really love it. Thank you so much. And for this specific order, 1147, I know I asked you if I can share your name with others during the reading, and you said yes, but I went over your palms, and I'm not gonna share your name because I'm gonna talk about this above, but you actually have this crazy connection to, literally your palms are so amazing, so you're connected to a lot of entities and a lot of energies around you that you're not even aware. So your name is actually like a gateway to the realm of spirits and ghosts, to the realm of demons and jinns and afrits and all of these entities and like mythical creatures, and even to the realm of different like planets and dimensions. So your name has so much magic in it. So I'm not even gonna say it out loud because I don't want to attract anything into your life if you're not like ready for it. So make sure that your name, if for example, if you cast spells or you do any witchcraft or magical work, make sure to change your name. If you have any nickname, or if you choose any other magical name, that is going to be crazy beneficial to you, because your name actually possesses a lot of power itself. So I'm not going to be using your name. I'm just going to refer to you as order number 1147. I might call you 11 if you don't mind. Before I start, I actually want to thank you. You requested just a general reading. It's one of my favorite ones, because whenever you open to the universe, there's so much more information sometimes that like actually coming than just to when you have a specific question, because I might concentrate on a question and like actually take away from all the beautiful, amazing things that I might say. And this is for later. This is for my candle wax for you. And actually, I'm so excited to start with your palms. You have no idea, because those are so special. Okay, those are the palms. Sorry, this is another photo. So let's start with that. So I mentioned before, the right palm is actually your destiny palm, and the left palm is usually our free will palm. And you are one of these crazy, sometimes stubborn people who never listen to guidance and who never follow the destiny. Sometimes it's actually even negative, because a lot of things given to you by destiny are greater than you actually attract in your life. But in your case scenario, you're actually gonna attract bigger, crazier, more amazing things. So I want to start with your right palm. This is your destiny palm. So whatever you received when you were born. First of all, I have to say, like, I look at your palms, and I'm gonna tell you, you are crazy, extremely creative. Like for you guys, if you have like this long fingers like that are like so perfect, if any of you have the same fingers, those are the biggest sign that you have like the biggest muse like within of you that makes you to create and see world differently. You're so adventurous, like you like eternal explorer, vagabond. You want to go places, you want to see a lot of things. You can create magic like without anything. You always can decorate your place better than others. You have understanding of beautiful things. You can make something extremely different from just like normal things. Like always your place going to be looking better than any other place compared to your friends or family, for example. You always look different. Like you always choose crazy outfits and interesting like hairstyles, and you into jewelry, you into like anything creative. The way that you present yourself to the world is an art in itself. Like you definitely crazy, you're definitely wild, you're an old soul with the ability to literally to make from the most boring random things something crazily interesting. You are so crazy imaginative. The things that you can come up with, like you always blow people's mind. Even when you were a child, you were always coming up with so many interesting games. And literally you are the soul of the company. Like everyone wants to be with you, talk with you. It's like your energy is amazing, but you are also, like I would say, somewhat like a person who is not really open to a lot of people, because I see like you have like a lot of lines that are very strong, and the lines that represents others in your life, it's like your social butterfly. You have the ability to talk with any person. You always gonna find language, even if you actually literally don't speak any other foreign languages, you can talk to anyone just by your energy, by your smile, by the way you behave. You literally can talk to the whole universe without saying a single word. And people always drawn to you, but like you don't feel this void in you to connect to people much. There is something in you that's going on. It's like you have your whole world inside of you, and for you it's amazing and it's like unique, and that's all you need actually at the moment. And you've been like this all your life. You had the ability to be by yourself, and it's fun. It's like you never struggled, you never felt this need that you have to have like a lot of friends. Even when you're hermiting, you feel that you're complete. I want to mention one thing. On your palm, all of this situation that's happening here, it's very unusual. Not a lot of people can have something like this or born with this, and I'm going to explain why. You have this arrow that represents that your future is going back to the past. So it means the more past you discover, like past lives or history or knowledge, or the more you go to, like, for example, museums, or like literally the more you reconnect with the past, the more you're going to be able to build your future. You are born with ability to predict the future. You are a seer. You are a medium or psychic. You can read tarot, you can read palms, you can do candle wax readings. You have like even the rune sign on your palm as well. So it means you can cast runes if you want to. But your biggest gift is just to see people, and you already know what they're about. You can actually feel their energy. You can explain what's going on in their minds or hearts. You're born like this. Honestly, you're born an indigo child, but I feel it was overlooked. It's like your childhood feels like something very normal, something that is not you whatsoever. And then there was like this point of life when you kind of like opened yourself up and got free, like you literally ran away. Because I see on your left palm, and it's the same here, it's like the lines starting like normal lines, but then it's all going like different crazy places. So it means you realize how special and gifted you are, and then you just like left it behind, your childhood. Now you actually being yourself. Now you know who you are. Now you're embracing and acknowledging your craziness, uniqueness, and you know how to show it to the world, and you know how to do it. You have this M, like this M sign on your palm, on both of your palms actually, but like in different like shapes. This is the sign that majority of celebrities do have. So it means you're born for fame. You're born to be very well known. You literally born for such a great and amazing destiny. And this is still on your left palm, and your left palm is actually your free will palm. So free will means that you can manifest all of this. But you're also born with this. You're supposed to be famous. You're supposed to be celebrity. I see that you had a lot of hardships in your like teenagehood, in your childhood, everything negative that happened to you, the darker the experience was, the better it's going to help you to become yourself. This was like karmic experiences, because you brought it with you from your past lives, because you needed to experience it again to remember. Like it made you to open up your eyes and to start going through like awakening process, to realize that you are born for greater and magnificent things. Like you actually have a purpose in life, you actually have a true divine calling, you actually feel this calling, you feel deep inside that you don't fit in because you are meant for more, and you have this like this urge to express yourself, this urge to show yourself to others, because it's not going from like, it doesn't come from just like boring place just because you're bored. It's actually because you know that you have this possibility to change people's lives. This is very unusual what you have on your fingers here. It's actually, you have like the eyes. So it means you can heal through your energy. You can heal by using your hands and palms. You can heal just by touching. You can heal by holding somebody else's hand. You don't even have to talk. That's why your biggest ability is to read people just by being next to them. You actually have such an amazing, like, not even energy, like vibration of your soul and your body. It's like even I'm becoming more calm when I'm doing the reading. Like when I even connect to this palm and like try to read it, it's an amazing open energy. You are very open to supernatural. You are very open to other people's energies. You want to receive. You actually want to share. You want to give your love. You have so much to give, and you never ask for anything in return. To me, you feel like this higher being entity coming into this world and walking among others, and your whole purpose of your life is just to share your gift, to share yourself, to share your love for people, for animals, for flowers, for water, for everything. It's like you're so open to all the good and amazing that there is in the life. You're like a child, always at awe. It's so easy to impress you. It's so easy to fascinate you because you're very open. You are an old soul, but unfortunately, these experiences that you have, like your soul have, they're not from Earth. You didn't come from Earth. You come from another galaxy. You came from maybe even another universe. You're strongly connected to this alien energy in you. Like you never been living on Earth more maybe than 5 reincarnations. Maybe first time you came when there was Anunnaki, like ancient Mesopotamia area, like maybe like ancient Mesopotamia era and times, and maybe you been the one who saw, like witnessed the creation of Earth, and maybe like thousands of years after you decided to come back and to visit, and you wanted to experience this pain, this difficulties in your lifetime, because you actually really wanted to feel how it is to be human. You really wanted to experience everything. Even if you have, like, for example, any pains or sicknesses in your body, it's because you call them upon yourself, because you want to experience how it is to be a human. You know that you're human, you know that you're born human, you have like human palms, you have human body, you have human name, you live like a human, but deep inside you know that you're not a human. Deep inside you know there is something in you that you can't even understand these humans. You don't understand the logic, you don't understand how the life works, you don't understand career, job, you don't understand so many things, so many dogmas and boxes don't even resonate with you, because you're literally not like humans. And this energy is amazing. This energy is like, it's, I would say, I feel you, like I would say I would feel Jesus. It's the same loving, caring energy of like this master child who can help anyone, not asking anything in return. And you can do a lot of sacrifices. You can even sacrifice yourself for a good cause, for something that you believe. And this is very rare and unique. Your energy is divine. Your higher self is so developed and so open to the universe and to Akasha. Like you have an access to Akasha as well, because this is something very normal from where you're from. And I would say you have this twin flame relationship. in your lifetime, in your present reincarnation. But this is a very unique relationship because it's also from someone who is not really human, who is also from another planet. So even in your case, being born an indigo child, it's just because you are not, it's maybe your first or second time that you're actually going through childhood and on this planet. I think before you came as a adult human, so you never experienced like growing up. It's like, so for you it was an experience on its own, so you were always like, I see you sometimes quietly sitting somewhere just watching what adults are doing, and you're so fascinated by it and you just want to be a part of it, and sometimes you can't even understand why. But for you, a lot of things that for others are boring, for you is just like so fascinating and quiet and peaceful, and you just want to touch and see and have them, and just like, because for you it's interesting, you never experienced this before. I think you came before the Earth to experiment a lot, like intergalactical travel kind of experience, like a vacation on Earth or vacation in another galaxy. And I feel you have this strong connection to aliens, and maybe if you ever watch some kind of like documentaries or conspiracy theories, you always have this feeling inside that you either resonate or not, and you cannot explain this, but the only explanation is just because you kind of one of them, so you know deep inside what's actually true or not. I see that you fascinated by technology a lot. You can maybe like, you can stare at the bridge and wonder how is it built. You're fascinated by a lot of things that for normal people make so much sense, they never stop and like stare at it. I know that you're very strict forward, like you don't really like waste your time on people who are not deserving you. You don't, because you see people's energy, you always know if they're good or bad. So for you, like, you're never going to be wasting your energy on people you don't like. So sometimes you might be coming out as rude to some because you're not willing to like have like a boring conversation, but you just the way you are, because you are higher being. So for you, this like I said, the social boxes, they do not exist. Maybe sometimes you can see that the person in front of you is capable of doing something really bad, something negative. That's why you're not going to waste your time. Subconsciously, you're going to have this kind of deja vu feeling that's going to reminding you of something, and you're just going to move away from the person, because like empath, you are able to pick up energies. You're able to pick up like downloads, messages, like visions. So sometimes it makes it hard for you to actually be in big crowds, but this is who you are. Because you're not really human, you are open to so many realms. It's like you can dwell in any dimension at any point of your life, and you're actually very open to portals. That's why I'm saying your name is like a map. Your name attracts either entities or beings from other portals, from other dimensions, to come to you, to Earth. And because you're not really ready to talk to all of them or accept all of this, don't use your name much. If you cast spells, if you do any type of magic, because you have the ability to do a lot of things, telekinesis even, you can even shapeshift, you can hide yourself. It's like you have so many gifts and powers in you, and because your higher self is more developed than a lot of people around you. So for you, your name is a secret. It should be secret. It should be sacred. So use nicknames. And whenever, I actually like how you're open to the reading. There is so much to see. You know your power. You know that you're special. You know there is so much in you, but yet you're willing to share. Because, like I said, even getting reading like that, you're always helping the collective. You're always helping others. Even subconsciously, you're willing to like share something like that with everyone on the planet, because you're always trying to help. And you have really strong connection with astronomy. It's like even to like read about planets or like think about all of these things about creation of the Earth, creation of the universe. You have a lot of like philosophical questions in your mind that sometimes you just ask, and sometimes you don't even care to receive the answer, because you kind of like suspect that you know all the answers, but you're still fascinated by the questions itself. You have like amazing balance of the energies around you. Like you pick up different energies. Your aura is very visible. Your aura is changing all the time. It's like it's living creature. It's like it's really connected to you, and it can show you feelings and emotions, but then it has the life on its own. So your aura kind of like follows you. It's like your friend. You can play with your energy, you can feel your energy. It's like you can even gather it like literally by hands like that, and you feel this is my energy. Like I can give it, I can take it, I can put it in water, I can take it from water. You're very mysterious, you are ambitious, but you don't really care to follow the work or follow the path to make your ambitions come true, because you know everything going to be given to you as long as you follow your path, and you know your path is straight, and you know it's going somewhere specifically amazing. And because of that, like literally everything is given to you. Sometimes maybe it's too late, you already don't want it, but it's just because you always constantly changing. You're going through personal metamorphosis. Like every month or so, it's like the full moon goes from we not see it to like full moon, and then we don't see it again. It's like you the same. At some point of months, like you have this like crazy amount of energy that you're willing to give up, and then you just go to hermit mode. It's something in you that's always changing, growing as a person, as a human being, as a celestial being. And you have the connection to so many deities, and you dwell in so many realms, and your mind is a beautiful place, like a labyrinth, when you can get lost, like any other people can get lost. That's why when it comes to having friends, it's very hard for you to connect with people who are more normal than you, because your mind is crazy, like mysterious. So for you, if you not get understood by few words that you're willing to say, you're not going to be wasting much time with these people. You are, I would say, you are given wings, because you have this interesting like sign here. So you have your wings and you receive them. They are not white, they're dark wings, and you need them just to fly. I feel in your mind you have the abilities to put them on and to fly. You have crazy vivid dreams, they're colorful. Sometimes when I see black and white dreams, you know it's not a dream. Sometimes you know it's like you actually have visions, and you're very open to different realms. You're very open to receive messages on daily basis from so many places. Your energy is crazy captivating. It's so amazing. It's so like all over the place, but in a good way. When you enter the room, your energy can fill up the whole entire room, and it feels peaceful, calm, and amazing. So you kind of like you meditating while you're not doing anything. Even if you just sit somewhere, if you watch, for example, TV, or if you like literally doing nothing, you are meditating, because you always connecting to different realms. You always receiving messages. You're always there. I want to actually do a candle wax reading for you. I want to see what's there, like behind you, because I feel and sense there's so many entities around you all the time, because you're born psychic as well. And I want to see what's happening, how they're affecting you, if you connect, if you talk to them. Literally, like what's going on there. So I see that you know that you're constantly being watched. I see that you know that you're not by yourself. I see that you know that there is like someone watching you in your sleep. I feel like you even know when they come. It's not even one entity, there is like a lot of them. And I feel that you're always aware what's going on. They've been coming to you since you were a child. Like you've never been by yourself, you always had someone to play with. Those entities around you, they never left you. Like they're always with you, they always see you, they talk to you. I think in your childhood you had more abilities to talk to them, like you've been more open. It's like you always played with them, you always talked to them. I feel you had this like crazy connection. Maybe that's why you were growing up without really like being interested in connecting to humans, because you had this like friends who would come to you. I feel they're even very active now. It's like, look what's going on with the candle wax. I just want to stop it for the moment. I want to really like see what's going on. I can sense that some people don't really like you. I see that some people get really scared of you. It's like whatever, for example, spiritual open-minded people find amazing in you and powerful, for close-minded people it's actually something like danger. You actually giving out this vibe that some people who only live on basic instinct level of animals, they actually find you really scary, really intimidating, and sometimes because of that they actually behave strangely toward you. They maybe say something weird or they stare at you a lot, but it's not that something that you do. It's their problem, because they on lower plane of vibration, so they can't even take your energy whatsoever on or just like relate to you. I feel like number 3 is very important in your life. This is something that you constantly see. This is how you get like inspiration from. There is something about 3 that gives you peace. And I see that sometimes you're so quiet. You just sit there and that's it. But sometimes you just want to go out and you want to see the world and you want to show. And you really, I would say, extremely balanced. And this balance in you, it bothers others. They don't really like that. It's very hard to, for example, to piss you off. So even sometimes they even do it just in spite. They just they being really, really annoying to see where is the level that you're gonna lose it. But you never do, because like I said, you're not really human much. You have a lot of connection to the darkness. You acknowledge all the entities that come to you, because you have the ability to see people who passed away. You have the ability to see ghosts and spirits, but it's also you have an ability to see angels and demons. You have the abilities to feel ghosts. You have the abilities to feel all of these creatures, and you have the abilities to connect with other creatures from another galaxies and universes. And because of that, you're so open-minded that when it comes to them, you're also open-minded as well. So even for example, the entities that other people would say they're negative, you're actually going to be open, because you want to explore, you want to find out. By experience, you want to meet every demon that come your way and to see what they're about. You want to meet any mythical creature that comes to you, and just to see why are they like that. Even for example, a freeze or genes, these demons that give you nightmares, for example, or demons that come and give sleep paralysis to people. You're actually just willing to experience sleep paralysis just to know what kind of entity is going to come. What is it? You want to meet everyone. And it's very interesting, because usually people are scared of all of these encounters. For you, just something amazing, and you just can't wait to experience it. So that's why a lot of people might say that you're weird or you're scary, but this is actually has nothing to do with social behavior. It's actually your uniqueness. It's your willingness to learn through experience, because it's something you've never done before. And you're very strong, your aura, because it's so living, and it's kind of represents you, but it doesn't really connect to you on normal human it would be. So for when it comes to negative influences, no one really can influence you, because even if they try to penetrate your aura to actually harm you there, it doesn't really connect to you, so it's not going to be able to happen. You can literally cast spells, because this is your gift and you've done it. You can do it in your mind without using anything, literally. It's you can imagine the spell that you do or the ritual that you do, and it's going to come to life. You have the craziest power of manifestation in the future, and because of that you can achieve so many results, because you're born with the ability to become famous and gifted, known, worldwide known. So you can literally do anything you want in this lifetime. But I feel spirituality is something that you should pursue always, because this is who you are, because you are special. So whatever it is that you're drawn in spirituality and occult the most, it should supposed to be your life and your future, and that's how you become famous in the world of the occult. But again, because this is your free will and you can manifest anything you want, it's your choice. And I feel whatever choice you're going to be making in life, it's going to be amazing. And honestly, good luck with everything. Your palms are so unique and amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your gifts with us. And literally keep exploring the earth. And thank you so much. Thank you for everything that you are. And I hope you know how crazy special you are.